Well, YouTube world, I've been messing with this thing for about a week now, trying to get this thing to roll without stopping. And I took all those bearings off the work in my previous movie. I always had a fella that used to argue with me all the time, says motion perpetuation does not work. So, he could be right. It doesn't know which way it wants to go. They do that for about 5 or 6 seconds and then it just stops. So I got these magnets here. What I'm gonna have to do is figure out the north and south of a magnet. See, I can feel the pull. See, that's supposed to just give it a little bit of boost, and it's supposed to just go and go and go. But anyway, that's the whole idea behind this project, is trying to get it to go and go and go. Here we are. It's a nice day. I put another ring around my fire pit there. It represents every year. Next year about this time I put another ring. And then trying to do some work on it. I made that boiler right there. I think it's a trip. The only thing I don't like about doing it this way with the wood burning, it smokes, and you have to use a lot of wood. So I'm gonna come up with something different. Baby propane, put a burner on it. It's just something to use, just to have some hot water in the garage or something. So it's just a project. Oh man, it's sunny and it's not sunny. I don't know if you watched last year, I used that. I put that tub right there on top of this and heat it up. It takes longer doing it that way. This way, we're using that boiler right there. It takes exactly 2 hours. The hottest I can get the water up to is 97 degrees, so. Oh well. In case you want to know, it takes an 80-pound bag of cement and a 50-pound bag of sand and some water, and you need a mixer. So you put your cement in first and add the water till it's creamy, and then you add the sand, and the sand is and then you start adding more water until you get the right mixer that you want. So you don't want it too watery, so so in a couple of days I take that ring off. I use it for next year. They just store it away someplace. Oh, it's so beautiful out here today. Almost feels like it's fall. It's just we're just getting into the summertime here. That's the only pitfall is about doing these wood fire hot tub things, It's just too much smoke. You got to keep adding wood to it. There's just got to be a better way. Well, been working on this. I use those molds. This right here took 3 bags of 80-pound cement and 3 bags of 50 pounds sand, and I managed to get 4 squares and that little bit out of that. So when it dries, I'm gonna start going that way with a slope. That way when the water have a place to run off, it'll go down that way and outside and into the backyard somewhere. Yeah. It's probably gonna look pretty cool when I'm done with it. So it's just a little bit easier way to do it. You use those molds. They look like patio molds or sidewalks. So pick up 4 bags of cement and 4 bags of sand, like a little over $40. But I remember when I did this right here, I did this whole area. I think it cost me under $400, so it wasn't very much, but that was a while ago. Ooh, wind picking up around here. Well, gonna be selling my Dakota. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye to it. So I don't got much use for it. I mean, it's teal green color, I believe. I like my Jeep. But I ride my EV bike all over the place, and that's really the way to go. So I think I'm gonna put it up for sale. I'm asking $2,500 for it, so it's pretty nice. It's a cab and a half. Just gotta get all the junk out of it. It's a 98, 12, and 97. I mean, it's anything after the 8th month, it's already a year into it. So that means it's a 98 Dodge Dakota. And it runs excellent. Got a new water pump on it, new battery. I'm letting it go for $2,500. And also, you get 2 good spare tires with the rims. So, pretty good old truck. It's just, I like Jeeps, so I mean, I have a hobby with Jeeps, you know. It's the old thing. Yep. Yeah, the Jeeps. Yeah. It's the way to go if you like driving, but there's too many idiots on the road nowadays, so I don't really bother. So let's get a 4.0 in it. Had a couple people already try to buy it off me, but it ain't for sale. If you want to buy something, you can buy my truck. $2,500, I'm gonna let it go. It's gonna go on down the road. Oh, something to do. Kitty cat. Yeah, and I get all that food in there and have a nice slope with the in it with the water run off. It'll run off like this down that way. So, bye. You know, one of these days I'll be able to figure this out. One of these days. This thing will go around and round and round and round and round, never slow down. That'd be the thing to do. I just use hot glue to glue those magnets on. And it's just, if I can just get it to actually work, it'd be awesome, but it really don't work. It just acts like it wants to stop, and it goes back and forth like it's doing right now. So if I can just figure out how to keep it going. Oh, I don't know. One thing I could tell you is if you want to get this hot glue off those magnets, you use alcohol. You put it in a little container, and the glue slips right off eventually. It takes about 5 minutes. So, anyway, hit that like and subscribe. Y'all have a nice Saturday. Bye.